Hello and welcome to a development update as well as a tutorial video for the very latest Lo Mania version 0.561. So this will be with you round just after the start of July. I think it is the 1st of July at the moment, so give me a few days to compile it, run a few checks and it will be with you. So I'm just going to pick Stirling Castle, this one here. As you can see, it updates the map. I'll just reset my heraldry. Something truly crazy like that will do. Okay, new game. So there's been a few points about how the game runs, various things to do with the UI, and some issues some people have been having. So I'm just going to run through how you can sort these little issues out. Because it is still a development build, it's not a finished game, and working your way through these little bugs and things that I've yet to sort out will help you enjoy what is already here and working, and stop you from banging your head off the wall. Okay, so at the game start you will get either 3 or 2 villagers. So we can click on the villager button to the bottom left here, villagers, and we can see Galileo, Edme and Rachel are our villagers. So if I click on Galileo, you can see that it's gone to a strange angle. Now to sort out this strange angle, you click back, then with the middle mouse button pressed you can zoom in with the middle mouse wheel, and you can rotate the camera. Okay, now if we go to another villager, Edme, you can see that the camera is just keeping the same kind of angle. Now in order to come off follow cam, we just click this little button here and that's us back to normal. So with the middle mouse button we are rotating, we are zooming in and out with the mouse wheel. Now in order to move the camera, you left click somewhere, hold the left mouse button down and then simply move. Do not use the WACD keys. I've not finished programming them in. Okay, now in order to start collecting some resources, you will left click and hold on a villager. You will then notice that you have this cursor. So we'll go on to the food here, fruit bush, and they will now start collecting some food. We can't actually see inside here, but we know there is a villager, so we'll take a guess where they are. Again, just left clicking, and we're going to collect some firewood, well, oak tree wood, which is very good. We're then going to collect some stone, and up the left side here we can see food is first, then wood, then stone, and you can work out the other ones yourself as when you download the game and give it a go. It is free to download, free to play. You don't need to sign into anything. You can just give it a go, join the Discord, and let me know your thoughts on the game. So we are going to build a tower to start with. Now a tower allows us to get an archer. So when we build a castle tower we will get an archer. So we're going to build a castle tower very quickly. It's going to be our only form of defense. So there we have it. I've now got to pick a villager to build it, and we will take one of them off food and get them to build it. So again, all I'm doing is holding the left mouse button down and then dragging them onto the building that I want them to build. They will then proceed to build it, at which point I will show you how to put somebody in the tower. So again, we're just going to left click this villager while holding the mouse and move them onto the castle tower. Now the flag is an indicator of whether they're going to open fire or not. So with the flag up they will not fire. So I'm going to left click at the top of the tower and you can see you can switch open fire, stop fire, open fire, stop fire. So I will leave it on open fire at the moment. Now these campfires here are where Vikings are going to appear from. So I do not want Vikings attacking my camp from so close. So I'm going to go and put these fires out, which will basically confuse the Vikings, so the Vikings will no longer form round these campsites. I'll leave the other two collecting wood and food. I don't want them going too far away from the camp, so just keep an eye on them there. So that's one camp out. The other one is over here. And while I'm here I can look about for things I might be able to use. But there are also going to be wolves, so this is risky. If you get attacked by wolves then your villager may die. Just be aware of that. You can see their health here. That's another Viking campsite out. Now what you can do here is you can actually teleport a villager. So I'm going to grab this villager here and I'm going to move them into the tower. That is the quickest way you can move a villager. Okay? Out they come. I'm now going to get them to start collecting food again. We're very low on food. You can see up here we've only got 64 food. And we do need a considerable amount of food in order to survive and carry on building. Every building requires food to build, and wood and stone. Some require metal, etc. So we're up and productive. We have a tower for defense. We have plenty of fruit bushes over here. I will change tactic and go over this direction once this villager comes over. Now as these villagers do a task, I'm going to right click on them and you can see food gathering skill is going up to 4. The more points they have for a task, the quicker they become at it. You will notice that, so if you have people farming or gathering food, the longer they do it, they will become quicker and quicker. Same with people who are collecting wood all the time. But you can see there was a fruit bush here, but we've exhausted the resource. You will notice that the fruit bush is going to go down in size. If we exploit it to the end, it's not going to grow back. The same happens with trees. So what we're going to do now is start farming something, and we're going to start farming lettuce. I'm going to put a field here. I'm going to get this villager Rachel to start farming. Now when the crop's ready, they will have to carry it back to the main town store, so don't put them miles away from a store. You can see that they've harvested and they are going now back to drop it off. Once these two are done, I think I will possibly build another field if I've got enough. I need over 100. Don't know if that's going to be possible. 102 farm lettuce. So with 2 crops, I'm going to get 2 villagers farming those crops. I'm going to carry on with collecting food because I'm now down to 6, 4 food, 2 food. My villagers are now going to start losing health because there is no food in the store. Just keep that in mind. We will soon get some more though. There we go. So we have some news here. There's been a shipwreck as well by the looks of it. But the Vikings are at war with us, but Black has made an alliance. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring our villager back. That bell is indicating that we are going to be under attack very shortly by somebody. We're going to have a... There's a Viking down there. So this Viking's attacking us.
We are under attack, my lord.
We've managed to win that, thankfully. And we've shot another Viking. So that was lucky. We're going to get out. We're going to get some wood. We're going to attack this oak tree for some wood. Because every arrow we fire is going to use up one bit of our wood. We're under attack again. Here they are. They're coming from over this direction now. So I'm going to get this villager into the tower, and I'm going to hope that these two... I'm going to put the flag up. Don't fire. Don't fire. Wait until I tell them. Fire. Hit, hit, hit. Maybe another one. Come on. That's a kill. Yes. Another Viking coming through the gap. So we can see over here that this Viking has dropped armour. Which we're going to go and pick up. You can see that the indicator of what they're going to pick up is armour. There's a sword there, I can see it. So we're going to pick the sword up as well. And in this way we're going to be able to equip our villagers. We've got enough for 78 arrows. There's a shield. There's more armour in the wood. So this villager here, because they're collecting armour already, they should go off and pick that up. This villager here, we can now equip with armour and a sword. So they're a wee bit more protected. I'm going to get them to attack. So I'm just going to left click again, holding down, and then select the one I want them to attack. Our archer is going to continually shoot, so it's up to us what we want to do here, but I'm going to give Galileo fighting experience 1, so he's doing okay there. More fighting experience the villager has, the harder they will be to defeat. Running out of food again, so we're back onto food production. We've lost a villager somewhere. They're off collecting armour. I'm going to right click on Rachel and give her some armour. 4-star, meaning her fighting power is a lot better, giving her more chance of winning a fight. Another Viking coming through the gap here. Okay, so we've survived the early game. We have 2 fields. We don't want them going any further. We are very short of food though. I'm going to come over here and get this food. Now, it looks as if we're okay here. Nobody else is attacking us, so I'll come out the tower and take some of this wood here. Now these people here are not dead. They are injured Rowerson, and Black is now at war with us. So the factions are all round about. You can see up here, orange, blue, red, black. So Black's over here. This is the Black faction. We can see them producing some knights here. And so they will be attacking us, as well as the Vikings. So we have to be aware of that now. We are at war with Black. We could come down to the diplomacy menu and offer peace. We can see that they're after 5 food and 11 wood for peace. I'm going to agree to that.
Wise move, my lord.
And so we are now at peace with Black again. So use your diplomacy panel. It's well worth the time. We can switch off the markers out in the background. We don't really need them. More Vikings have appeared, so we're still at war with the Vikings, so back into a tower for somebody. There's quite a few down over here. Plenty shields down here that we could go and pick up. So we are definitely under attack. We're down to 50 arrows. We do need more wood coming in. These Vikings over here don't look as if they're going to attack us at the moment. So I'll hop out and collect some more wood while I can. So in this way you're going to have to constantly manage your villagers, their skills, what weapons they've got, and generally your diplomacy. Okay, so there is a lot going on all the time, and this is on a map where the enemy castles are quite a distance from you. So to save the game, all you need to do is go to the pause and go back to main menu. It will then save the game under the name of your castle. You will find it in the drop down menu. Okay, so you can do that. The music and sound volume sliders don't do anything at the moment. Lots of Vikings about, but we're hanging on. Getting a little bit of wood, a little bit of food. Oh, that's a Viking attacking us. It looks as if we've lost a villager. I think one of our villagers died there, which is not good. Here's black. We are technically at peace with black, but we will have to see. Yep, they've just turned round. They might attack the tower, even though we're at peace with them. Nope, they've just they've turned round. So black had sent 3 knights to attack us, but they're no longer interested. So what we're going to do here is pick up the dead bodies and the injured. You can see a little cross appear over their head. They will also pick up bones. Can we get this villager here? Yes. Now if you have a herbalist, you can actually heal those people and they will join your faction. All we can really do at the moment with those individuals is bury them. So we will put a couple of graves over here. That's going to give us some gold. Egwinson. Now if you've what? Arrow cam? No. Ah, this is some type of camera. Yeah, just let it do its thing and it will stop eventually. So we're hanging on here. We are still dealing with Vikings. Oh, there's a weapon. We're going to go and get the weapon. Nope, we're back in. Get this villager to go and get the weapon. Get them out, get them farming. So you can see how difficult a game this actually is to win. So I'll keep this video fairly short, and what I'll do is I'll save this game and then I will make another video and we'll take it on from here. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed the kind of tutorial, and I hope that helps you get a little bit more out of the download. Okay, that's it from me, Citrus2D. Bye for now.